Welcome dear students on the online platform of Sanjeevani Mahavidyalaya Sapoli, affiliated to Swami Ramananda Tirth Marathwada University Nanded. Here is Department of Botany, Semester 2, Paper 4, Taxonomy of Angiosperm for BSc first year students. In previous lecture, we have discussed International Code of Nomenclature for Plants, main rules of nomenclature, and now in here we discuss about the herbarium. What is meaning by herbarium? What is functions of herbarium? And what is the significance of herbarium? We start one by one. Meaning of herbarium. What is herbarium? Herbarium is nothing but the storehouse of the plant specimens. The plant specimens are dried, pressed and preserved. And the dried, pressed and preserved specimens are mounted on the wooden or appropriate seats, that is known as herbarium. So herbarium is the storehouse of the plant specimen. It is dried, pressed, preserved and mounted. Plant specimens are arranged in a sequence of accepted system of classification for future reference and study. The collected plant specimens from far and wide, mounted on appropriate seats and kept in pigeonholes of steel or wooden cupboards for the study of at the same place and time. According to Forsberg and Sachet in 1965, the modern herbarium is great filling system for information about plants, both primary in the form of actual specimens and secondary in the form of published information, pictures and recorded notes. So herbarium is nothing but the preserved, pressed and well dried storehouse of the plant material, and that plant material is kept on the wooden seat or cupboard according to the system of classification. In order to the system of classification for future study or references. What is the functions of herbarium? The main and valuable functions of herbarium are conservatory of material and data. The first function is conservatory of material and data. The herbarium is a storehouse of the plant, you know that. The valuable data mentioned in the seats or the wooden cupboards with labels. The material in the herbariums remain in permanent record of flora of those regions or that regions. Even the natural topography and the vegetation have changed or extinct. In these, the herbarium provide evidences of what once existed in past, which type of flora is present on that area. The herbarium specimen bears and adequate data on habitat, common name, native uses, ecological notes like frequency and abundance of species, associated plants, habit, all the others are included in that data. These types of data for the particular species but from different collection of different regions when carefully studied and analyzed provides valuable material for almost complete description of various taxonomic characters such as morphological range of variation, distribution, etc. Conservation of material and data is one of the valuable function of the herbarium. Herbarium is nothing but the storehouse of the plant. Preserved, dried, and well-labeled material is preserved on the seats or the wooden cupboards that provide the information of taxa or flora that are present on that particular area in past and in future also. In past, what type of flora is found in that area, if because of some reasons the flora are extinct or rare, all the information in that region is present in the form of herbarium. The herbarium receives fresh material by collection of itself through gifts, exchanges, etc. So it is conservative of material and data. Next function of the herbarium is role in teaching and research. Role in teaching and research. Herbarium act as an aid in teaching botany in the degree and postgraduate students. Herbarium is used as aids, teaching aids for teaching of botany for graduate and postgraduate students. While teaching, a teacher can show herbarium specimens if fresh material is not available at the time of giving the course. It is essential requirement for biosystematic research, that is for correct identification and nomenclature besides a source of materials. It provides research material for anatomical, palynological and chemotaxonomical studies. The research student also use different faculties for their research. That herbarium is very useful. According to Davies in 1961, in the herbarium we can compare all the related species of a genus in the same place, in the same state and at the same time. Kinds of herbarium. The kinds of herbarium depends on the content, the purpose, the region or place, plant group that are present in this. What type of herbarium is there? That depends on the purpose of herbarium, preparing herbarium, which type of content is present in that herbarium, from where the herbarium is collected, what type of plant groups are in the herbarium. According to that data, the kinds of herbarium are the herbaria of medicinal plants. First type or kinds is herbaria of medicinal plants. In that herbaria includes specimens of plants of known medicinal value. मेडिसिनल व्हॅल्यू असणारे प्लांट्सचे जर हर्बेरियम तयार झालेले असेल that is known as herbaria of medicinal plants, supposed to have medicinal properties. Next kind of herbarium is herbaria of weeds. The herbaria have weeds of cultivated fields and waste places. Regional herbaria, the herbaria of particular region or place, that is herbarium of arid zone circle in Jodhpur, herbaria of central circle Allahabad, herbaria of university or institution. So these are the kinds of herbarium. Which type of plants is there? Is medicinal plants or cultivated plants or other plants? According to that type of plants, the herbaria are known. That is herbaria of medicinal plants. herbaria of weeds, the कल्टिवेटेड फील्डमध्ये जे वीड्स प्रेझेंट असतात त्याचं जर हर्बेरिया असेल तर हर्बेरिया ऑफ वीड्स. रिजनल हर्बेरिया, कुठल्या रिजनमध्ये प्लेसमधून तो कलेक्ट केलेला आहे, अकॉर्डिंग टू दॅट द हर्बेरिया इज नोन, दॅट इज रिजनल हर्बेरिया. Important herbarium in the world. The first herbarium of world has founded in 1545 in the University of Padua. First herbarium that are founded in the 1545 in the University of Padua, Italy. In the world, there are about 1,500 recognized herbaria, besides many smaller herbaria with institutions, universities, pharmacies, etc. The main aim of herbaria is present a picture by means of representative specimens of the composition of the modern plant world. Herbaria must be the chief basis for future monographic, phytogeographical and ecological studies. But they also serve many other besides the plant taxonomist, the economic botanist, the ethnobotanist, the morphologist, the geneticist, the palynologist, and students of many other disciplines must seek much of their basic data in the collection and publication of systematic botanist. The next, the significance of herbarium. The modern herbarium serves as a valuable significance in the study of plant taxonomy. Modern herbarium serves as the valuable significance in the modern study of the plant taxonomist. Some significance are: first, it provides valuable data and materials. You know that the herbarium provides valuable data and material for the study or research. Help in all kinds of taxonomic researches. It aids in assessment of conservation status of a taxon. It acts as an aid in taxonomical researches. It serves as fundamental resource of the identification of almost all plants of country and even in the world. As a source of estimation of global biodiversity. It is the baseline for data on distribution and abundance of keystone species. It helps in distributional range and population biological studies. That herbariums specimens that carries all the information about habitat, habit, local name, flower color, etc. of a plant specimen for further botanical, ethnobotanical, phytogeographical studies. It may be useful as a source of material for anatomy, palynology, cytotaxonomy, biochemistry, pharmacogenesis, or other studies. Herbarium serves as an aid in teaching in plant taxonomy. It may provide seeds of extinct plant species for future studies. These are the some 10 to 12 important significance of herbarium. Next is major botanical gardens of India. First botanical garden we have seen or discuss Lalbagh or Mysore State Botanical Garden, Bangalore. It is the historic garden that has attained a privileged place among the gardens of the world. It is considered to be the best in the East for its layout, gardener, maintenance, scientific interest, and scenic beauty. The Mother Institute of World Botanic Gardens has influenced and helped it by supplying new plants and trained staff since 1856. Lalbagh Botanical Garden has helped or influenced in the development of horticulture in India by extensive plant introduction. This garden was laid in the form of royal retreat in the Bangalore by Sultan Hyder Ali in 1760. That Sultan Hyder Ali imported plants from Delhi, Lahore, and Multan for this garden. Later on, his son Tipu Sultan further improved it and introduced many new species of flowering and fruit plants. Next important botanical garden is Lloyd Botanic Garden, Darjeeling. The initiative to develop a botanic garden near Darjeeling in Himalayas came from Sir Ashley Hidden.